Hey everyone, welcome to Wicked Tarantulas. We got a feeding frenzy again today. We got my 2 scorpions and we have 8 tarantulas. And I don't have a very large collection, but for the ones I do have, I adore. So this is my Asian forest scorpion. This is a male, I believe, juvenile, not yet molted, still waiting for that process to start. I took his hide out, so he's not very happy right now because with the hide in, it's kind of impossible to feed him. So every time I take his hide out, he starts to act crazy and rambunctious as usual. He's been getting really good at feeding. I mean, like really good. Like he hasn't fought me. He's been taking it, everything. And here's one of my 2 curly hair tarantulas. This is the one that I call Cactus. Hence the hair, how it looks. Then I got my juvenile metallic pinto, which I believe is a male. And then we got some gut-loaded crickets. Then they're eating some vegetables right now. I got some food in there. I got all the good stuff. Things that my tarantulas and my scorpions need. So let's get this process going. Alright, so we got the cricket finally after I caught it. Instant grab, and he's been doing this every time I feed him. I'm just happy he's not acting like a child as usual. He's about maybe 2.5, 3 inches. And like I said, he has been eating without any issues, and the poor cricket's alive. He didn't sting it this time. I just startled him. Usually they sting it before they eat it, especially this one. And I think he ripped the leg off. He did. Poor cricket. Alright, Rico, enjoy your meal, bub. On to the next. So the last time she was extended on the glass, what I do is, because I obviously am not able to hold them to measure them, when they're extended the correct way, you know, I put a mark here and I put a mark here to get an idea of her leg span. And she is approximately 4 3/4 of an inch long right now. She's not yet fully grown, but this girl is a spectacular eater. So let's get her a cricket and get her fed. So this girl is an amazing eater. I'll show you. I always give her 2. These crickets are being difficult today, but watch. She has never refused to eat, ever. I genuinely know when they're getting ready to molt, so I know when to and when not to feed them. And if I do put a cricket in there and they do refuse, I do get it out. I will not leave feeders in there with my tarantulas or any of my arachnids, just because if they molt and I don't know and these things jump on them, they will kill them. And I'm not taking that chance. She's going to end up webbing them to the ground, and then she'll pick them back up. That's what she always does when you give her 2. She'll start a web on the ground, she'll drop them, web them to the ground, and pick them back up so they're easier to hold. She's a little bit bigger than my other curly hair. And as this one's webbing, cricket's still alive. I'm not sure what he's doing.
Eating from the belly.
He's eating it from the belly. There she goes, still doing her webbing. Now, I do have a couple that I will not be feeding on film because it's just not worth it because of their web. And my fully grown metallic pinto male, I feed him with the tongs, and very rarely will he actually hunt down his food, but for the most part, the way I feed him, he's so used to me hand feeding him, so it'd be impossible to film him eating while I have one hand because I have to concentrate on him. Alright, so we're going to go on to the metallic juvenile pinto, which I believe is a male. And on to next. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this one on film, but I will try. This one will go down. as you see, which I don't think my camera was focused. and I don't want her to get out. I'm not sure, and the way I have to hold this camera is not working, but you did see her lunge for the cricket. This one will hunt, so what I will do is I'll leave it in there, and I will check on it within a couple minutes, maybe within a half hour, and I know that he will have it, but I just won't catch the strike on film. But she did lunge into her water bowl. I wish this thing had longer antennas, because if it had longer antennas, it would continue to pursue it. So once he drops back down and he feels it, he'll jump for her again. These things are known for jumping. They are tree-dwelling species. So, I mean, it is good to let them hunt on their own, but yet again, I spoil them. We'll get on to the next. My pride and joy. This is my Costa Rican striped knee tarantula. She is 5 inches and still in pre-molt. I call her Goliath just because she is my largest spider in my entire collection right now. She too is a very, very good eater. Even being in pre-molt, she has yet to have refused. This girl definitely always gets 2. I kind of accidentally dropped that one on her head. I'm going to give her one more. She will step on them to keep them from leaving, but the way he is, like, he's underneath her. So she'll either step on him or she'll lay on him, and then she'll scoot her body backwards and she'll swoop him as if she was a spoon. She uses her legs like spoons, which is pretty cool. With all my tarantulas, I have never been bitten yet. Not that I want to be bitten, but I do not do anything so I do not become bit. Because I'm not trying to fill her 1/2-inch fangs, because them things are big. And they look extremely sharp. And I have very small hands. So yeah, I'm a little terrified. If you remember in one of my last videos, I believe it was within the last 2 videos, she ended up with mites from the core bark. It is still in my freezer. So it's been in my freezer for well over a week. I don't think I'm going to put it back in, because she seems to like this setup better. And she didn't use her hide anyway. She retreated for maybe 30 seconds at most and comes back out. I read somewhere that these tarantulas will typically, any tarantula will typically stay out of their hide once they hit 4 to 5 years of age. I'm assuming she's that age. She was already pretty big when I got her. So yeah, I really don't know how old this tarantula is. Obviously, it's not full grown because she's still in pre-molt. I believe this species in particular gets about 7 or 8 inches, and they're hardy. So yeah, she's going to be a pretty large spider. She's very docile, very, very calm. She's a very entertaining spider. She's very laid back. But she drinks a lot of water. I mean, a lot of water. I have a very large water bowl for her that I have to consistently fill constantly, which I do either way, not because, oh, they're running low on water, but you should always provide them with fresh, clean water as much as possible. Every time I fill her water bowl up, she typically will web it to the ground, not to break her web, but she doesn't get upset. Like most tarantulas, they get upset. Yeah, this one just doesn't seem to care. Alright, so I think she's going to taunt that second cricket, so I guess we'll leave her be and allow my baby to do what she does. Right, Goliath? Alright, let's get on to the next. I'm going to help my girl out because this cricket just played her. Of course, the cricket thinks it's going to go under the water bowl, and I'm not going to allow it. Since it wants to play my girl, guess what? You're going to die. You ain't playing my tarantula. Get your ass over there. Meet your demise. There you go, honey. I won't let him tease you. There you go. Now you enjoy sweetness. All right, now we can definitely go on to the next. This is my other curly hair tarantula. This is the one that I call Curls. She, again, is another amazing eater. Just watch. Never refuses. Now, I know for sure this is a female. I want to say that my other curly hair tarantula is also a female. But that's, again, me always being hopeful wishing, because I would love to have these guys around for a while. Here you go, babe. Cricket 2. Oh, it got out. We ain't going to let it go far. She will get it, but I'm going to help her out. Because if not, these suckers are hard to get. So what I'll do. Oops. One of you got to come out then. I got to put his hide back in yet. So the other one jumped around in there. Once it comes towards her, she'll capture it. She also likes to web them to the ground and pick them back up. Oh, might see in action. I think this cricket's like suicidal. Alright, so I think this cricket's asking to die. She's like frozen. And she is also entering pre-molt stage. She got a big hiney. My tarantulas are fat. Lavishly fed. And girls. Big booty girl. Such a pretty girl. So I guess while I'm waiting for this one to strike, I'll give her some clean, fresh water. And I added some flowers into her exhibit. Gotta have some beautiful things for a beautiful specimen. Alright, so I'm gonna get her some water and we'll be on to the next. I know people typically say these are good beginner spiders, but I'm not gonna say what is a good beginner spider and what it's not. I'm not a professional at this. It's just something I'm doing as a hobby, something I enjoy doing. By no means am I professional. I'm learning every single day with these creatures what should and should not be done. Every single tarantula has its own personality. This one and my other one have two different personalities. This one's a little more calmer, a little more relaxed. I can put my hand in there freely. The other one is more of a run to see what you're doing. So yeah, I won't recommend any specimen for anybody. It's up to you and what you feel is right. But if you do get one of these creatures, please make sure that you get the information you need so you know how to take care of them. And for the people that get these specimens the first time, I need you guys to understand that these things molt. So when you find a molt, it doesn't mean they're dead. That's why it's crucial to do your background to see what these things are about. Because I have heard people say that, you know, they're a tarantula, they thought they were dead, but here was the exoskeleton, they emptied the entire tank, which probably caused the death of that specimen. So just remember, please, please, please do your research. Now this is our fully matured, which we believe, Asian forest scorpion. We believe this is a female. We'll see if she eats or if she's going to act like a child. I don't know if she's awake. I did just take her hide off of her. Not really sure. And she took it. I don't understand why they always like eat them head first for the most part. I don't know, the baby one likes to go belly first today, I guess. But I call this one Scorpio. Is he gonna eat? Is she gonna eat? There we go. It goes licking. And it's gone. Like my husband said, it's like a meat grinder. I usually don't put their hides back in until they're about halfway done eating, so that way they don't spit them out, because they will do so. Under the right lighting, they look green. My voice is echoing, so it's scaring it. So we're going to let this guy eat, this girl eat, and on to next. So this tarantula has been exceptionally busy. This one actually burrowed. All this dirt you see mounded up like that, that's what she has removed. And she used the plant I put in there to use it as a quick escape, which is pretty cool how she did it. She's down there chilling. This is the one that I discovered had half a fang missing, and that's probably why it was so skittish. So now that she has both fangs, she's starting to become a little more braver. She's doing more tarantula-like habits, I guess, instead of just like hiding all the time. Today is the feeding, misting, and watering day. Although we do misting and watering a lot, I don't want to say we over mist. We mist as recommended for these animals. So we're going to get our cricket. I highly doubt that I'm going to get it on video, but I will try. Okay, so I'm going to try to coast her out. I have a feeling I'm going to miss this strike. Cricket's there. Tarantula's there. I think the cricket knows. See, I don't think we're really going to catch it unless this cricket's dumb. Go, cricket, go. She's a crazy eater, too, the way she attacks. There we go. And she's gone. So I did put a second cricket in there, which she has in her mouth. Pretty cool. She came up to show me what she's got. I just missed her cage too, so that's probably why she started to come up. Alright guys, I just want to say, if I can speak correctly, thank you guys very much for watching my videos. I do appreciate every bit of it. I hope your guys' day is awesome. I hope your day is fun. I hope your day rocks. Remember to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. And look for more videos. I'm getting better with each video. I'm not perfect. I'm learning. Just remember that. This is just my hobby. This is not a profession. But like I said, I hope your guys' day rocks. Have the best day you can. Bye.